Good morning, everybody. Aloha kakaheaka. It's Big Ass Chris. I want to give you tell you a story of Hawaiiana. It took place in Pauwela Maui in the 80s when I was there for about 13 years almost. And I was fortunate enough to be a part of a Hawaiian family in Pauwela, the Milos, Uncle Paul, who I love dearly, and Vivian Ho'opi'i. God bless your mama. Grandma Rose, Suzanne Healani Ho'opi'i, Mallory Ho'opi'i, Tanya Ho'opi'i, the three sisters, Benny, the father. But I want to tell you that I was very inquisitive because I was young. I was in my early 20s when I first got to Maui, and I met the Milos and the Ho'opi'is. And Uncle was I was always interested in Hawaiian, the language. You know, it was like the Robinson Crusoe, you know, the family of, you know, this paradise, you know. And I grew up in on the mainland in Rhode Island where, what was it, storm of 78, I think it was? You know, it was over 3 feet of snow. A little different, you know. Though it did snow in Haleakala once. We went up and had a snowball fight in Hawaii. A couple times it snowed there when I was there. But I was always curious about Hawaiian. I always wanted to learn about Hawaiian. And Uncle really had a funny, quirky personality. So, you know, at times he'd be very serious and telling me things, and I'm just enthralled. Excuse me. I'm enthralled, just, you know, listening to him, just like, you know, focused right on him, what he's telling me. And I remember one time he's telling me, oh, you know, I'm like, what's the Hawaiian name for cow? He goes, Pipi. I'm like, oh, interesting. I said, what about goat? And there's a little hesitation. He goes, goat. So evidently there is a term for goat in Hawaiian, but he was just picking on me, and, you know, it was pretty funny. So I want to just tell you a quick a proverb, an excerpt, an anecdote. It's a Hawaiian saying. And kalima, these are your kalima. Huli is to turn, huli over, right? Huli ilalo is down, huli iluna, moon, is up. And this proverb goes, ina kalima, huli ilalo, turn down. Loa kamea ai. So it means your hands turn down to work and work the earth. Loa kamea ai, so you can feed yourself. Ina kalima, huli, turn over. Iluna, you're a dreamer. And the final part of that saying is waikamaka pia pia, which is the sand, you know, in your eyes when you wake up in the mornings. Meaning that when you're huli iluna, inakalima, your hands huli iluna turn upwards, you're a dreamer. And you're not working the earth. You're just, you know, you got your hands out. And that's the saying. So he always told me, and I found it interesting, he goes, see, the Hawaiians teach the haole, which is the foreigners. It's okay, haule's fine. You know, I was a haole. Didn't mind that. I'm a foreigner to Hawaii. I was a haole. And he goes, so the Hawaiians teach the haules, and then the haules teach the Hawaiians. God bless you, Uncle Paul, Vivian Milo, and the whole family. Aloha.